Let's get right in here. Former President Barack Obama pushing back on the Trump administration's claim he withheld information about the Russian election interference probe in 2016 in an effort to undermine Donald Trump's victory. The spokesperson for President Obama called the allegations outrageous and bizarre, saying they are, quote, a weak attempt at distraction. The director of national intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, made the claims last week after declassifying emails from the Obama administration. She alleges officials withheld an assessment that found Russia did not interfere in the election because of guidance from President Obama. Gabbard claims President Obama ordered his team to conduct a new review that would find Russia did meddle in the election, ultimately contradicting other assessments. Gabbard since has submitted a criminal referral to the Justice Department saying those officials engaged in a treasonous conspiracy. She also told Newsmax last night she plans to release more documents today. We will note, in December of 2016, President Obama said publicly there is no evidence of Russia tampering with electoral votes. They weren't in the machines. Then in 2020, during President Trump's first term in office, the Senate Intelligence Committee, led by then-Chairman Marco Rubio, found Russia posed a, quote, grave counterintelligence threat to the 2016 presidential election. Bipartisan, signed by Republicans, including then-Senator Rubio. In a statement about that report, Rubio wrote, "We found irrefutable evidence of Russian meddling," written by Marco Rubio. According to the New York Times, quote, Ms. Gabbard's report conflated two different intelligence findings. Intelligence officials had concluded that Russia had not engaged in any major effort to hack election systems and change votes, but they also believed Russia had tried to influence the election in various ways by releasing hacked documents to harm Mrs. Clinton and sow dissent. Still, President Trump suggested yesterday the DOJ now go directly after former President Obama.
Whether it's right or wrong, it's time to go after people. Obama's been caught directly. So people say, oh, you know, a group. It's not a group. It's Obama. His orders are on the paper. Look, he's guilty. It's not a question. You know, I like to say, let's give it time. It's there. He's guilty. This was treason. This was every word you can think of. They tried to steal the election. They tried to obfuscate the election. They did things that nobody's ever even imagined, even in other countries.
In a statement refuting President Trump's claims, a spokesperson for former President Obama writes this: nothing in the document issued last week undercuts the widely accepted conclusion that Russia worked to influence the 2016 presidential election, but did not successfully manipulate any votes. These findings were affirmed in a 2020 report by the bipartisan Senate Intelligence Committee led by then-Chairman Marco Rubio. So, Jonathan, we can start with the president's clause yesterday, whether it's right or wrong, comma, and then he goes on to explain we should go after President Obama. This is, again, if people can look it up if they so choose, Senate Intelligence Report in 2020, bipartisan, chaired by then-Senator Marco Rubio, now, of course, the Secretary of State, that found Russia wasn't inside the machines hacking and changing votes, but irrefutably, in his words, Marco Rubio's words, put its thumb on the scale in favor of Donald Trump in the 2016 election.
I mean, we should underscore just how dangerous that rhetoric is. Whether it's right or wrong, it's time to go after people. That if they follow through, that realizes the fears of so many people, when President Trump returned to office on a promise of retribution. That's what that would look like. And it's a rare rebuke from President Obama, who very rarely comments on events now by his successor, Donald Trump. You know, we'll hear from him in campaign season, but very little on official matters. So that shows you the seriousness of this. But you're right. There's nothing new here. The DNI, who is doing President Trump's bidding, it would appear, trying to also get back in his good graces after had a falling out over the strike in Iran, and she was sort of left on the outside of that, is now carrying water here of these unfounded conspiracy theories about what role Obama and his team did in 2016. Trump claims they lied about Russia's influence in the election. That's not true. We know that Russia manipulated, with social media, and we know Russia was part of the hack into Hillary Clinton's emails in that campaign. We know Russia did lots of things to try to influence the vote. They didn't actually go in and change the tally in the electronic ballot boxes, and that's what Trump's referring to here. But it's widely concluded included and signed by Marco Rubio, who, Mike, let's remember, is the Secretary of State under President Trump. He also has 3 other interim jobs, thanks. So that shows you this was a bipartisan conclusion. And what was happening here, it must be said, this is, President Trump trying to distract. We have seen for 4 days a flailing effort to try to turn the conflict of conversation away from the Jeffrey Epstein matter, and this is what he settled on. It's 2016 all over again.
We sit here each and every morning and we witness this clearly multiple attempts at distraction, as you just pointed out, to get the people's minds and eyes off of newspapers and TV programs talking about Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump. But what we just saw a clip of is the sitting president of the United States of America talking about one of his predecessors, Barack Obama, and using the word treason.
Yeah.
That is so far beyond the pale that, unfortunately, in the shocking tornado-like events that happen each and every day in the news business, people might be immune to it. It might go over their heads, but a sitting president of the United States using the word treason, look up the definition, about another president of the United States is beyond shocking.
Look up the definition and the possible punishment for treason in this country. We talk a lot about not getting distracted when President Trump finds himself in trouble. Don't chase the shiny object. But in this case, it is a distraction, but also he's accusing a former president of the United States of treason. Let's bring in NBC News reporter Ryan Riley. He covers the Justice Department and federal law enforcement. Ryan, good morning. You're writing about this morning. What else did you find? And how seriously is DOJ going to pursue this?
Well, remembering that this all goes back to 2016 is, I think, the key thing here. So if you're talking about, statute of limitations, I think is the first thing that comes to my mind when you're talking about all of this, even if there were any validity to any of the allegations that were being made. But I think, you're right to highlight the president's words there and how extremely out of line they are in terms of the normal procedures for the Justice Department and for the White House. Normally, there has been more of that break between the White House and the Justice Department, and what we've seen during this administration is sort of a shattering of those norms and them sort of working extremely closely together, and Pam Bondi sort of taking directions directly from President Trump. So that's just a very unusual circumstance that we're in here. But, this is, I think, one of the having that response from Obama is certainly something that, sticks out here because he has been quiet in the past, but I think it speaks to just how unusual some of these statements are coming. Remember, when Donald Trump was actually being prosecuted for 2 separate federal crimes, which were ultimately, of course, those cases were dismissed after he was elected president, giving longstanding precedent, that the White House under Joe Biden was very careful about what they were saying about that ongoing case. And for a president to come out and declare someone guilty of a crime which they haven't even been charged with is really, I think, sort of really outside of the normal procedures that we would see here.